2. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey there, YouTubers, and Seth here, and today I'm going to be making a workbench, and I want to get that out of the way. I need something to put everything on so I can actually work. So to do this project, I'm going to use some 2x4s that I got from Lowe's, and I'm going to be using most of my tools from Harbor Freight. I'm not endorsed by Harbor Freight. I would like to be endorsed by Harbor Freight. I do like a lot of their products, but I'm not endorsed by them. So I'm going to use the Chicago Electric circular saw to cut the boards. I'm going to be using one of their speed squares. A lot of the stuff I got with coupons, which is great. I'm going to use a couple of their clamps to hold down some of the boards while I cut them. And I'm going to be using an extension cord that, of course, I got on sale. Use a 50-foot cord. And I'm going to be using, of course, the collapsible sawhorses that I put together. So I wanted to be as economical as possible with this build. So I wanted to make as few cuts as possible. That eliminates, errors and also saves time. So it's just going to be a 4-foot by 2-foot workbench. And I'm going to cut the legs according to whatever size works best for me. The table I found is going to be around 30 inches high. And hopefully, if my calculations are correct, I'm going to have enough wood for a work stool as well, which hopefully will be strong enough to double as a stepping stool. So I've never done any of this before, but I'm doing okay so far anyway. So let's get to it, shall we? Also, we're going to be using one of these corner clamps that I got at Harbor Freight. I saw it was like $4, so I was like, I'll give it a try. So we'll see how it does. It's supposed to make putting the butt joints or even like a miter joint together much easier. So we're going to see how well it does. So after building the bench, the workbench, and the stool, I mean, what are my impressions on using this? You saw I only used it once. I don't know. I guess it's okay. The only thing I don't like is this here, how small it is. And these screws are okay. I mean, you know, a little loose and janky. This is only like $5, so you know, for $5 I'll keep it. Who knows when I'm gonna need it? I mean, you could always use clamps, but I don't know. You saw how I overcame, and it's just this. Maybe if I had 4 of them and I was like making like a little box or something, and I had all my 2x4s ready and they were cut nice and straight, then this would probably be good. But if you don't got straight 2x4s or wood that you cut, then this thing's useless, you know. And you got to get a nice straight cut. So with me, when I had that, you know, that crooked cut, this thing did not help me whatsoever. So yeah. If there's better ones out there, definitely get better ones. But this one is okay, I guess. But, you know, you're not missing out if you don't buy it. So don't worry about that one. But now this was where, this is the one that I was the most concerned about. See, I bought this for like $40. And, you know, I don't intend to use it very often. I'm not really a construction guy, but it's nice to have. That's the thing about Harbor Freight, is they make tools that are good for the weekend warrior, and I'm kind of on that weekend warrior status. I do like this laser here. That's really helpful. The laser did help a lot with keeping it straight, and it lines up pretty good. Now, I think the reason why it kicked back is because of the blade. I don't think it was necessarily RPMs, but I do think it has something to do with these carbide tips. This is Harbor Freight's Admiral series. And I would not be surprised. I mean, the thing about carbide is it's supposed to cut through anything, but when it hit that freaking knot in that wood, man, it just did not want to cut through it. You know, I had to I mean, it didn't help that the wood bound a little bit, but it just, boom, kicked back as soon as it hit that thing. And I'm like, oh man, that's not cool. So I think it might be the blade's fault. I'd have to replace the blade to see how I feel about it. But, you know, remember, anytime you buy a tool, even if it's a name brand tool like Craftsman or something like that, you know, you got to be careful what you buy. Luckily, Harbor Freight does have an exchange program that is really helpful. So if this thing was not good, I can always send it back and say, hey, I didn't like it, or, you know, or if it just was not, you know, having all the parts or it was busted, then I'm like, hey, you know, I need a better one. This little bit was giving me a problem. This was like really tight. So I need to figure out how to loosen up that spring there, because I can't just loosen it up by doing this multiple times. That's just going to take forever. I don't know if it cut 100% straight. I think I might need to like make adjustments to this bit right here. Let's move the camera back just a little bit. Go. So, I mean, it's got the typical things that will adjust your angle, and this is actually for the gate that comes with it. That's really nice. That'll help. But I ended up buying a fence. That's what it is. It's a fence. It comes with a fence, but I bought a fence. You know, it's a 50-inch fence, and you know, it was on sale. That's why I got it. And you never know. I mean, I may have to cut a 48-inch piece of plywood or whatever. So, you know, for the weekend warrior, yeah, go for this. You know, $40. I mean, it's definitely better than the ones that I saw at Walmart. You know, I could just tell by looking at some if it's going to be crappy. You know, and this is pretty solid. I think this is plastic right here, but this is metal. This is pretty solid. It's got some decent weight to it. The ones at Walmart, I could tell just were crap. And then I looked at reviews and I saw that some people said, hey, they can explode. I'm like, wow, okay, no thank you. No, that really ruined it for you, Walmart. So, you know, this is okay. So, I just definitely buyer beware. But I just let you know, maybe get a good blade. I shouldn't have got a Harbor Freight blade. I should have got an actual serious blade. So, hope you guys like that, you know, seeing me struggle with my little thing, but we do it together and we overcome. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. You guys take it easy, and see you guys in the future.